Now let's see a function when it is continuous in a closed interval. Now previously it was in a open interval. Now what is the difference? Now we are talking about an interval starting from A to B. Now including these 2 points, A is included as well as B is included. So what are we talking now? We are talking about all the x values which are less than or equal to B and greater than or equal to A. Now let us see what are the conditions. A function f of x is said to be continuous on a closed interval if, what is the first condition? F must be continuous on complete AB open interval. That means from A to B, it should be continuous on open interval AB, right? So what are the left out points after this condition is satisfied? Only this endpoint A is left and this endpoint B is left. Now let us see what are the conditions at the endpoints. The function f is right continuous at A. Now at A, this is the left side of A and this is the right side of A. But if you observe the given domain, it's only from closed A to closed B. That means A's left hand side is not in the domain at all. But the first condition of continuity says the function must be defined at the point. That's why we don't verify the continuity on the left side of A. We are worried only about the continuity of A from the right side at A. That means what condition it should satisfy? Limit extends to A plus f of x must be equal to f of A. Now similarly, what would be the endpoint property at B? Same here, this side is the right hand side of B and this side is the left hand side of B. Now if you observe, this B plus is not in the domain of the function at all. So we did not worry about the continuity of the function on the right side of B. What we are concerned is only the continuity at B from left hand side. That's why the third condition says f must be left continuous at B. That is, limit extends to B minus f of x must be equal to the functional value at B. Right? So when do we say function is continuous on a closed interval? If it is continuous at every point within the domain A to B, that is at the open interval A to B, and at the end points the condition is different. At the leftmost point the function must be right continuous, and at the rightmost point the function should be left continuous, right? If the function satisfies these 3 conditions, then we say the function is continuous on closed interval A to B.